Hey everyone, welcome back to Kyber Brickz. My name is Henry, and today's video we're going to be talking about the new Battle of Felucia MOC that I'm going to be doing here on my channel. I am actually really pumped for this, as Felucia has been one of my #1 favorite planets in the Star Wars line. I'm going to try and give it a shot for my very first LEGO Star Wars MOC. I have done one in the past, and it was like a smaller scale, but I figured let's go a little bit bigger, and I'm going to show you the entire process in this video about just the starting point for myself. I know I've watched a few other YouTubers who have done really cool MOC stuff, so I figured why not give it a shot. I've actually been collecting parts now for quite a while. I wanted to start this series a little bit sooner, but life was just getting in the way, so I know I'm sorry for about 3 months of no uploading on this channel, but that's going to change here as I'm going to plan for a weekly schedule, and every single week is going to have something different. So this week we're going to be doing the foundation and just kind of getting a nice introduction on the Battle of Felucia MOC that I'm going to be doing on the channel. In weeks to come, you can expect things like what vehicles, what clones, vegetation. And the reason I chose Felucia to begin with is in episode 3, when Order 66 did happen, one of the major things for me was seeing Ayala and Commander Bly and the entire 327. You know, like in Felucia, it just looked really, really cool in my opinion. And I figured, why not? Like, I love creating plants and different things like that through Lego. I would imagine this is going to be something fun. It's going to really challenge me, and I am definitely ready for that. So we'll see what ends up happening. So without further ado, let's jump right into the very first part of the entire series, which is going to be planning and just trying to give you guys a basis on what the entire layout's going to look like before we start adding stuff. So let's get started with that. All right, so first thing is first, what we're going to be doing is setting up the foundation. So it looks like we're going to be using one of these base plates that I got at my local Brickz and minifig store. And what this looks like is it's a 10-inch plate, which means it has 32 studs on all the sides, or actually, I guess, on the corners. We're going to be doing this. I'm also going to be extending it out about, I want to say about 4 studs. So we're also going to make like the diorama look. With that being said, we're going to be basically using 2 of these, putting another one on the bottom, and then kind of filling it with some bricks. And basically I already kind of done it for us for this first section. So essentially what's going to happen is we're going to have it look like this. So we extended it out that 4 studs, and I just got like these 4x4s to do that. And then we kind of made it into that classic diorama look. I sort of made like a modular kind of thing, and if you guys have other recommendations on how to like make these a little bit better, please let me know. I'm always looking to learn a little bit, but this is kind of like what works for me, so I'll put some pins in here. And essentially we're going to have one plate right here, and then we're going to have the middle as well. So the middle will clip in right here, and then we'll have our other side over here. It's going to be interesting because of these base plates in particular, since they are 32, but they're extended out 4. So we have 36, 36, and then we also have a 32. So when we snap all these together, it's going to be a pretty big but pretty neat looking MOC setup. And again, we have like that diorama look, and then I'll probably tile it all off. So that's what we're looking like for the foundation for this week. It's going to be interesting to see how we're going to put all this together, because I've actually never like made a pretty big one like this. I've made like smaller ones like on a single like 32 base plate. I'm trying to keep this more to like the actual source material. So I'm going to be using like Battlefront 2 and Clone Wars episodes. But anyways, this is what it's going to look like for the foundation. But I also put together something for us that is essentially what I'm kind of seeing, like the vision for this entire thing. So from here, we have the Separatist base that I'm going to build kind of like on this base plate. And none of this is really like super to scale. And again, minus the numbers, because this was a little bit before what I decided with these studs. So I have a Separatist base. We'll have some droids, some battle droids up here as well. I was thinking about making it like a, I guess, Order 66 like MOC essentially, because I named it like Betrayal on Felucia, but we'll see what ends up happening. That was just kind of like my vision. I was also thinking maybe just have it like Ayala with Bly and some of the other 327th guys, but I don't know, I might keep it to that Order 66 scene that we've seen. And then again, those guys will be over here. I was thinking about getting an ATTE. Also, I want to attempt to do some water. So that was like one major thing that I wanted to kind of include. And from source material, it looks like they did have some water on Felucia. And then I also will build a couple different like farm kind of things, like in either side. So we'll see what ends up happening. I know I'm going to be adding a little bit more. And then of course, like pretty much all this white area, we're going to be filling it in with vegetation and stuff like that. There's going to be a lot to include. There's going to be a lot of details. And so that is what we have right now. So far, that's what it's looking like. So we have a nice foundation built for building Felucia in LEGO. I'm hoping that this series will be about 10 to 20 episodes. Every week there'll be something different, something new and fun that we're going to be incorporating on the MOC. So stay tuned for that, guys. And with that being said, we're also going to be including a lot of different figures. We'll be using official LEGO pieces, as well as like Clone Army customs and other custom shops. So I will show you guys all of that. And again, in between, there might be other fun episodes or different fun vlogs that I might do as far as things on this channel. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed, and tap that notification bell to be notified when I do drop a new video. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.